us back together, don't you think? Don't bother denying it, darling. You missed me as much as I missed you. I can see it in your eyes. Don't lie to me, darling. Don't step back like that. What's wrong? You're acting like I'm some sort of stranger. After everything we've been through, after all the love we shared, you're really gonna pretend you don't feel anything? You're breaking my heart, sweetheart. You think you've moved on, don't you? That you've left me behind in the past. But the past has a way of catching up with us. And guess what, darling? I'm not going anywhere this time. You're mine, and I'll make you see that, darling. I couldn't stop thinking about you. Every day, every night, you were there, haunting my thoughts, stealing my dreams. No one else could ever compare to you. I've tried, oh I've tried, but no one is you, darling. No one ever could be. Look at you, all flustered and unsure. It's cute, you know. That's one of the things I've always loved about you. You have no idea how irresistible you are, how utterly captivating. It's maddening, really. How could you expect me to stay away? I know you're mad at me. I can feel it in the way you look at me, the tension in your posture. But I'm not scared of your anger, darling. I know it's just a mask for how much you've missed me. And that's okay. I missed you too, darling. I see you've been doing well. Or at least, that's what you'd like me to believe. But I know you, darling. I know you better than anyone. I can see the cracks in your facade, the little signs that you're not as happy as you pretend to be. It's okay, sweetheart. You don't have to pretend with me. I'm here now. I'll take care of you just like I always have. You don't need anyone else. Just me. Your one and only. Your girl. You're shaking, darling. Are you scared of me? You shouldn't be. I'd never hurt you. Not in a million years. I'd do anything to protect you, anything to make you happy. You believe that, don't you? Say it, darling. You've changed, but in all the best ways. You've grown even more handsome, even more Just let me hold you. Let me feel your heartbeat. Let me remind you how much I love you. You're safe now, darling. Safe in my arms, where you've always belonged. You've been trying so hard to move on, haven't you? But it hasn't worked, has it? You can't forget me any more than I can forget you. We're connected, darling, bound together by something unbreakable. Do you remember the promises we made? That we'd always love each other no matter what? I haven't forgotten, darling. I've been holding on to those promises, keeping them safe for us. You're still mine and I'm still yours. You've always been so stubborn, so independent. It's one of the things I love about you. But sometimes, darling, you need to let someone take care of you. And that someone is me. Always me. You're trembling again. Is it fear? Or is it something else? Either way, I love it. I love how vulnerable you are, how open you are with me. You're such a good boy, my perfect boy. Do you feel it too? This pull between us, this undeniable connection. You can try to fight it, but it won't work. We're meant to be together, darling. It's written in the stars. I've dreamed about this moment for so long. Holding you again, talking to you, hearing your voice. It's almost too good to be true. But it is true, isn't it? You're really here in my arms where you belong. You're mine, darling. You always have been and you always will be. No one else could ever take your place, and I won't let them try. You're my everything, my boy. Do you like the way I'm holding you? The way my arms wrap around you so tightly? I know you do. I can feel it in the way you relax against me. The way you let out that little sigh. You're such a good boy. Don't look so sad, sweetheart. This is a happy moment. We're together again after all this time. Isn't that what you've always wanted? It's what I've always wanted. You're starting to understand now, aren't you? That this is where you're meant to be. Right here, with me. You're mine and nothing can change that. Not time, not distance, nothing. I know you're scared, and that's okay. I'd be scared too if I were you. But you don't need to be. I'm not your enemy, darling. I'm your salvation. The one who loves you more than anyone else ever could. You're trembling in my arms. ever felt. Do you even realize how much I adore you? How much I cherish every little thing about you? You're my good boy, my everything. This is where you belong, darling. With me. Always with me. You don't need anyone else. And you never will. I'll take care of you. I'll love you. I'll protect you. Forever. You've always been so special. So unique. No one else could ever compare to you. That's why I had to find you again, to make sure you're mine forever. You're mine now, darling. Completely, utterly mine. And I'll do whatever it takes to keep you safe, to keep you happy. You're my treasure.